Hello everyone, this is Uncle Jay. Welcome to today's course. Today we're going to look at another Chinese character, means zero. Before I tell you this character, I would like to introduce you another two bonus characters. As long as you can understand them, you should be able to master zero naturally. The first character is rain. Let's take a look at this rain. In Chinese, rain, the pronunciation is 雨. 雨 third tone 雨. In Shang Dynasty, when people were trying to create this character, they found a piece of cloud and some raining drops to stand for 雨. They use a horizontal stroke to stand for cloud and some raindrops. This was the original character. Later, they gained some engineering and science knowledge, noted that actually the raining process was much more complicated than they thought. They knew that on top of the cloud, there was still heaven or sky. So they used a horizontal stroke to stand for heaven or sky, and they used this cover to stand for cloud. Under this cloud, they could see lightning and raindrops. So this was the original picture they used to create character 雨, rain. So when we put them together, horizontal strokes stand for heaven or sky. Underneath it was this cover, this cloud, and a lightning, some raindrops. If you watch Uncle Jay's former courses, you would know that Chinese prefer a boxy shape for characters. They always use a cube to put the characters in the cube, make all the characters to be a cubic shape. So as we can see, this character was pretty much more oblate, more squeezed. So if you put it in a box, it doesn't fit in the whole box. In order to make it a beautiful character, we do need to stretch it a little bit. So later, it became like this. So we have a piece of horizontal stroke, stand for heaven, cloud, lightning, and some raindrops. So this is 雨. But it doesn't mean this piece is useless. Actually, 雨 is also a radical. A radical. What is a radical? That means 雨 is very useful for other characters as well. When people try to create more characters that's related with rain, they would use 雨 as a radical to indicate the relationship between 雨 and the new character, between rain and the new character. So when they try to create a new one, they would squeeze the rain on the top and then save some space for creating other parts. For example, this part is 雾. It means fog. So they thought fog is related with rain. So that's how it works. It's a radical. So this part of radical is called 雨字头. 雨字头. It means 雨 as head. They put 雨 on the top as the head of a new character. This 头 means head, and this part is also 头. They're equal, but this is more traditional. So in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and some other parts, people like using traditional Chinese characters, but in mainland China, people like using simplified Chinese characters. So please grab a piece of paper and follow this animation to practice 雨. We have heaven or sky, and then a piece of cloud. Then is lightning as vertical stroke, and then some raindrops. That is rain. 雨. The next character we're going to learn is command. Command. Let's take a look at this picture first. This picture was the original idea people used to create command. What's this part? What is this? It's a piece of plaque. We call it 令牌. 令牌. 令 means command. 牌 means plaque. So this is more symbolic. In the ancient society, whoever the leader is, maybe an emperor, maybe the king, maybe the tribe leader, they always have to command their followers, their slaves, their soldiers to do things for them. So if their soldiers are in front of them, whenever they command them, they have to knee down, they have to kowtow. But what if they send their soldiers to 1,000 miles away to fight with their enemies? The emperor didn't want to go to the front line and command their soldiers. They would send a messenger to carry this piece of plaque, 令牌. They send the messenger who's carrying 令牌 to the front line to command their generals and soldiers to work for them. So people used this image to create a new Chinese character, means command. How does it work? So when they try to create a new character, they cut the top piece of this plaque and used it, and then they use this human as well to simplify this image first. And then they notice that the top piece of this plaque is an A shape, and then this is a human's head, back, and legs. This is a knee, a human is kneeing down, and then they put their arms here. So that was the original character people used for command. Pronunciation is L-I-N-G, fourth tone. 令. Later on, they simplify it. They simplified the top part, looks like an A. They made it look like this. If you watch Uncle Jay's 8 People Enter series, 八人入, you know this is 人, means people. And then the bottom part, they just used a dot stand for that person's head. And then curved back means kneeling down. And then this is their feet. This is more like a side view of this image, the side view. So this is 令 means command. So if we put it in the box, it's like this. On the top is a human. It means 人, but the original meaning was a plaque. And then on the bottom part is a person who's kneeling down. Please grab your piece of paper and follow this animation. Plaque, then a person who's kneeling down. That's 令. 令 means command. So after we learn 润语 and command 令, we will learn this new character means 0. This picture stands for 0. What does it mean? So in the ancient society, in the feudal society, there were a lot of natural disasters. For example, if there's a drought, people would think, whoa, it must be God that's mad at us. Maybe we made some mistakes, we did something wrong. God is mad at us. So there's no rain. Drought means 0 raindrops. 0 rain. So when this happens, the emperor would use a piece of plaque to command his priest to pray for rain. So this complicated process means an emperor is using a piece of plaque to command his priest to pray for rain. And the potential meaning is 0 rain. That's why it means 0. As we learned, on the top is rain, 雨, and on the bottom is 令. 令 is command, and this means 0. These two characters together means 0. But as we know, if we put them together like this, obviously it's not a boxy shape. It's too long. It's not a cubic shape. But fortunately, we learned that this top part, 润, can be used as a radical. So we will squeeze it down to be like this as the original shape, and put it on the top, and then put this command part on the bottom. So we squeeze it down to be like this. Squeeze 2 characters in a box, make a new character, and this character is called 令, L-I-N-G, 令, The meaning is 0. So please use your piece of paper and follow this animation. We have rain on the top, and then we have command on the bottom. It means command rain. An emperor is commanding his priest to pray for rain, means 0. Okay, that's it. This character 0 looks really complicated, but once you understand the meaning, you should be able to master it really fast. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumb up. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave comments under this video. Please don't forget to share with your friends and subscribe to this channel so that you will be notified for our first-hand release. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye bye!